Hello, good afternoon. So I've been talking about fundraising recently, and I think I've gone into some details about that in my short videos. But today I want to take time to actually define what fundraising is all about. So, in simple definition, fundraising is the process of, first of all, identifying and then cultivating and then soliciting, and finally stewarding resources towards an organization's mission and objective. That's what fundraising is all about. First thing is you identify your resources, you cultivate, that is, you prepare for those resources, then you solicit, and then you steward. So let's define these terms. Identifying, of course, is obvious. It's simply knowing or seeing where the resources that you are looking for actually are. That is, you identify them. This is what we are looking for. And you cultivate. Cultivate simply means to prepare for those resources that you've identified. For example, if you've identified that you need a laptop, you prepare where you're going to use that laptop from and where it's going to be sitting. If it's in an office, you prepare for the coming of a new laptop. So that is cultivation. And then soliciting, you ask. To solicit is simply to ask for those resources. And then you steward. To steward is to direct or guide. You direct or guide where those resources are going to go. And in this case, they have to be directed towards your mission and objective. So your mission is the purpose of why you exist as an organization. Your purpose for existence, that's your mission. And your objectives are the things that you are looking at, you want to accomplish for you to reach your purpose or to reach your destination or to reach your mission. And so you need to direct those funds toward your mission and your objectives. Okay, so there are different kinds of resources that we fundraise for, and these can be financial resources. So financial resources include things like grants, donations, sponsorship, and so you have grants, you have donations, you have sponsorships, and you have basically just giving, maybe one time giving. Okay, so financially. So all these are financial resources that you can be able to raise. As we move forward in fundraising, you get the opportunity to learn about what grants are, what donations are, what sponsorships are, and basically just one-time gifts. So all these are financial resources. And then we also fundraise for human resource. Human resource. Okay, these can include volunteers, technical experts, and of course consultants. All these are human resources. So you fundraise for human resource, you fundraise for financial resources, and you also have material resources that you can fundraise for. So material resources can include things like furniture, laptop, books, and what have you, every other material you can talk of, all those you fundraise for. And then you have social resources. Social resources. So social resources include things like partnerships, and then you have networks, and community support. Community support. So these are social resources. Your organization or your mission, or your ministry should be able to have these kinds of social resources where you have partnerships. For instance, in our cases, English literacy initiatives, we have partnerships with English Outreach, with Light of the World Learning, and we have partnerships with the Ministry of Education. We have partnerships with the Evangelical Fellowship of Zambia. So all those are partnerships that are contributing towards our mission and objectives as an organization. They help us reach our objectives, and they help us take a step closer towards our purpose and mission, or existence, purpose for existence. Okay, so these are the kind of resources that you can be able to fundraise for. So if you look at this, fundraising is not just about soliciting for money. It's about all of these things involved. So thank you for taking your time to listen to this video. I hope that you'll be blessed, and that your knowledge of fundraising will keep on increasing. Follow me if you want to hear more. Bless you.